Hey, I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and today we have quite the message that one of you guys sent me, and it goes, I get at least the title of it is, she was chasing me nonstop, then went silent. Uh-oh. So basically what the premise of this guy's message is that he's an older dude, and he started dating this really, really hot chick from LA, and they spent about a 6-day streak just basically laying in bed, uh, watching movies, aka not watching movies at all and just having fun. And the indoor Olympics, as some guys say, in bed, skiing. And then she goes cold and pulls back, and she was chasing him nonstop, and he's like, what the fuck was going on? And that's the thing that a lot of guys don't understand is that, especially men that are older, I find that they become very, very logical and they forget how to talk to women. They forget how to flirt with women. And I just had a guy last week who joined, and he's in the teching industry, and he's very, very logical, has a great career, has his entire life put together. But then when it comes to dating, he just has really no idea what he's doing. Like, his flirting isn't that good. He doesn't know how to talk to these women. And a lot of guys just go from that point when girls pull back. They go the red pill route of being like, oh, girls are the problem, and girls just suck and this and that. And I went down that path too for a short while, and I just realized this path isn't for me, because yeah, they have a couple of great points on that path, but the issue is that it makes you bitter. It makes you bitter towards women. And I'm not saying that all women are just angels. Neither are all men. But the red pill community basically says that just because this select few women are like this, that means that every single girl is like this. And that's just not true at all. And if you have those beliefs that, like, oh, women are the problem and women just suck and they just want a man who makes a lot of money, well, this kind of disproves the rule. Because I had a guy join my program last week who makes $80,000 per month as an entrepreneur, does really good financially, but girls still friend zone him and go cold. Is that a money problem? If he made $100,000 per month, would that change? No. Because the point is that it's not money at that point. The point is that it is always and will always be your natural attraction skills. It has nothing to do with money. And if you think it does, then you're just going to attract gold digging women that want you for your money. And if you want that, then you shouldn't be following me to begin with. You should just be focused on making a lot of money and following red pill content if that's what you want. The people that I coach and get the best results, they're very growth mindset oriented. They invest in multiple coaches. They invest in multiple different things. They take their self-growth very, very seriously, and they work with the best of the best because they want the best results, and they value their time more than they value their money. And once I started doing that for my life, that's where my results skyrocketed. I stopped worrying about, oh, it's 3.5K, it's 5K, it's 10K, whatever for a program. And I was like, you know what? If I don't do this, what's the cost? I'm going to spend decades trying to figure it out on my own versus just investing. And in my program now, since we have really good access to different systems, there's a system that lets you break it down to 120, 150 bucks a month for my program, depending on what you can get approved for. It's like, if you say you can't even invest that into your dating life to make this work, then you shouldn't have an attractive girl and a loyal girl, an amazing quality woman in your life anyways, because you're not willing to put an amount of money like that towards your self-growth. Let's be honest here. And if you can't even do that for yourself, then of course girls are going to go cold on you, because they can see that in you too, that you're cheap and you're lame and you don't want to go to the top and you don't want to get better in your life. And women want a man who is always striving to get better. Women want a man who bets on himself, who isn't afraid to say, fuck it, let's do it, and go on an adventure and invest in himself and invest in his self-growth. They don't want a man that plateaus and just stays there. Women can't stand that shit, and they'll give you a firm kick in the ass when you do. And so on that note, let's jump into his email. He goes, hey, Selna, hope you're doing well, and thanks for all the great advice in your videos. Of course, man, it's my pleasure. I'll be honest, I've mainly been watching your content on YouTube, but I haven't read your book all the way through yet. I realize now that I've probably missed some crucial steps and got my own way here. You gotta participate in your own rescue, dude. This is something that my mentor told me back in the day too. He's like, dude, you got to participate in your own rescue here. Like, I can't help you if you're not willing to help yourself, right? Like, he's like over here cherry picking on my content here instead of just working with me and learning the entire formula and getting an entire proven step-by-step action plan for his situation. Instead, dude, you're cherry picking my videos on YouTube here, hoping that it's gonna fix the result for you because you want the quick fix, you want the pickup line, you want the quick line that's just gonna magically fix everything. And dude, I'm not a fucking magician, bro. I'm not gonna, abracadabra some pussy on your dick. Like, that's just not what I can do. Does my shit work? Like, could you get dates when you work with me by as soon as this weekend? 100%. I have someone that just joined last Monday. He already has a date set for this weekend. Like, it's like clockwork. It's very proven. But I'm not a magician, bro. Like, you can't cherry pick, man. You got to take your self-growth incredibly seriously if you want to get to that next level. It's not something to fuck around with and joke around with. He said, I'm a 35-year-old guy. Dude, you're 35, bro. If you keep acting like this, you're going to be 40, 45, and 50, and you're still going to be fucking around cherry picking, and you're probably going to be the bitter 50-year-old in my DMs right now who's like, oh, women just suck, man. I fucking hate women. Because Red Pill just completely has brainwashed the guy. And I split my time between Florida and Los Angeles. Dude, you have a great, like, if you can live in Florida and Los Angeles, man, like, there's no reason why you're just not working with me in my mentorship program. Recently, I met this stunning 18-year-old model in LA. She was all over me from the start. FaceTiming me, texting me constantly. Dude, you're 35 dating an 18-year-old model, man. It's awesome, man. It's so cool to see. At least my videos did that for you. But again, cherry picking isn't going to fix the problem here, and that's her going cold. A lot of guys think this dumb shit where they're like, oh, if I just get the good pickup line and if I just make her mine from the start, then she's going to want to stay with me and be with me forever. Not true at all, dude. My dog can go approach a chick and get her number, bro. He does it every day on the fucking elevator, bro. Like, someone's on the elevator with me, he'll go say hi. If I was single, which I'm not, I'm in my dream relationship, as you can see. Behind me in the picture, dude, I'd be getting numbers all day, all fucking night because of my dog. You know what I mean? But that's the easy part, bro. You have to learn the game at that point is to keep her interested in you. That's where it gets tricky. She was all over me from the start, FaceTiming me, texting me constantly, and even begging me to fly back to LA to hang out. And when I did, we had this amazing 6-day stretch together where we barely left my bed. Well, at least you're winning at that point of the story. When she left, she said she'd miss me. But for the first time, she didn't bring up when we'd see each other next. Now you're starting to get worried, right? You got to let her come to you, dude. And that's normal, dude. You were in bed with this chick for 6 fucking days, bro. Like, of course, dude, you guys need a break for a second, bro. Like, leave the dick alone. Like, I know you want it, man, and it's great, but dude, you gotta, like, it's natural, bro. A girl's gonna pull away at that point because she needs a break, bro. She's like, I need to gather my thoughts here. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. She's usually the one making plans, so I thought it was weird. It's not weird. Dude, you had 6 days in your bed, bro. Like, it was fun, bro, but you can't do that forever, man. Like, you gotta get some green juice in you or something at that point, dude. Like, good times never last and bad times never last. You gotta just ride the flow of the wave. Now it's been 4 days and I haven't heard much from her. That's normal, dude. Let her go. A high-value man is going to be like, okay, she'll be back. I gave her the best 6 days of her life is what a high-value man's going to think. I gave her the best 6 days of her life and she'll be back. She'll be back. Because she'll want 6 more days by the end of this month. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Maybe I came on too strong. Dude, you were in bed for 6 days. It's kind of hard to come on too strong at that point. Or there could be another guy. Maybe. Or maybe it's just that she's 18 and wants to explore other things. Maybe. But my main question is, how does someone go from chasing you nonstop to suddenly going quiet? That's normal, dude. She went cold. Girls will do that sometimes because they want to process what the fuck is even happening. The girls are very present in the moment. So when girls are present in the moment, they need time and space to gather their thoughts, talk to their friends about you, be like, man, I just spent 6 days, this hot fuck session with this dude in bed. He looks like this, and her friends are like, oh shit, he looks hot. Like, I want 6 days in bed with this guy, man. Like, dude, she needs time to gather that and talk to her friends about it. And you got to let her go, man. And that's a good thing, bro. As men, we got to go back to our man cave too, man, and just chill, bro. Like, me and my girl, dude, God love her. She's my babe. But I still need time to myself. And as a man, you need time to go back to your man cave too and just chill and relax and just do you and be you. I know you always say not to take it personally. Yeah, dude, don't take it personally, bro. It's like you're taking it personally, like she's fucking like, oh yeah, you're ugly, so I'm just not going to talk to you, dude. She just needs time apart. Let her go. Let me mute my computer here. There we go. But it's tough not to when things flip like this. Anyway, I'm digging into your book now and plan to finish it at least 4 times by the end of the year. Thanks for the guidance. Bobby. So, Bobby, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail, bro. That's the end point here. And the fact is that it's kind of too late. I had somebody in my DMs this morning who messaged me, and he was like, I was just like, well, dude, like what? He was like, oh, I want to work with you. No, I don't. Oh, I want to work with you. No, I don't. And I was like, well, dude, where do you want to go from here? And he's like, you know what? Let's do this. When I find that chick and I start talking to her, then I'll reach out for further guidance from you, okay? And I was like, I mean, that's just the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. But if that's what you want to do, bro, I can't force you to work with me. And the point of the story is that, have you ever heard the quote, if you're on time, then you're late? The point is, if you're going to wait for things to go sideways, or you're going to wait for it to start when you finally get the girl, it's way too late. Because you're going to fuck it up. And that's the point here, is that my book is amazing. I wrote it. Right? So I'm biased just a little bit, but I wrote the book. It's amazing. Has amazing reviews. It's a bestseller. There's a lot of great information in there. However, it's not a magician. Like, it's not going to just poof and this girl's going to come back into your life. Like, you have to do the work on yourself, man. Self-growth and learning this is a process, man. It is a constant process of improvement. That's why I do what I do, and I work with you guys in my program. I'm looking at the results here for so long in my program, or really however long that you guys need, is because it's important to realize that this is not something that can be fixed and will be fixed in 1 second. A lot of guys want the quick fix, and I'm telling you, dude, when someone tries to sell you a quick fix, it's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to get the results that you want. Self-growth is a process. It is a process of refinement. And yeah, when people come into my program with that mindset, do they make quick, amazing changes? Absolutely. Like, I can show you right now on my screen with me undoing the camera here. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't fall down and break. But this is my program results right here. This is my Slack channel. And literally Tan Man, a cop from Illinois, got a number, boys, let's go. Sean, he's an engineer. He's like, I got a date with Amanda this Saturday. We're hitting a brewery. Literally, he had girls going cold. He couldn't even get to the date. Now look at him on a date. And this was he joined 2 weeks ago. Braylon said, shout out to Selna. Just a short week ago, I wasn't able to get responses back, let alone dates, but his style and willingness to take action helped me. I'm 19, and this girl is 21. He's a younger guy in the program. It's like, are you guys going to let a younger guy in the program? In my program, beat you, dude? Like, a lot of guys come to me, and they're just like, oh, I can't afford it. I can't afford to invest in myself. What's the cost of not doing this, dude? Spend decades figuring it out on your own? That doesn't sound fun to me. And you're telling me you can't afford $120 at a minimum, bro, to do my program? That's insane, dude. That's crazy. Kyle joined, so Kyle's a keynote example of the opposite. Self-growth is a process, for sure. But someone like Kyle came to my program first week, he starts getting numbers and dates like clockwork. Sent them a little message from me, got a date scheduled tomorrow with Melissa, Sean again. After 2 months of talking with Morgan, she told me she loves me. Dude. Again, like, it's a process, man. And Ruben, the guy that has a girl in love with him now, he came into the program, he was like, dude, I want to fix this, I want to change this. And when you do this, it's like you have to come in with the mindset of like, I am going to figure it out, and I'm going to do everything this guy says. And those are the guys that get the best results in my program, Arrows, here. I coach you guys personally. Me and my team work with you guys personally until you get that result. So it's like, again, like, what is the cost of not doing this? Take action and fix this. And so if that sounds like you and you guys want to explore the option of joining my program, there's a call link with Calendly. I believe it's the first link in the description, in the YouTube description here. And you can book in a call with me or my team personally, and we can paint you out a higher level strategy of what that would look like to work with me and my team exclusively. If you'd like to talk with me first, you can message me on Instagram. That link is in the description below. Also, awakeningalpha.com. You can go there and message me or contact me or send me a message on Instagram if you would like me to make this into a YouTube video, your story, and coach you, I guess, in a video here on YouTube. Other than that, follow me on Instagram. Comment down below what you guys want to hear more about. I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and I hope to see your face in my program working with me soon. I'll see you guys next time.